right, so we're diving deep today into this VladTV interview.
Oh, yeah.
With Tony Yayo.
This is a good one.
And let me tell you.
Buckle up.
It gets pretty wild.
It does.
So for those who don't know,
right,
VladTV, he's kind of notorious for really going in.
Oh, yeah.
On his interview subject.
He likes to push buttons.
Yeah. And Tony Yayo. Not exactly known for being the most super reserved,
mild-mannered guy.
Yeah. So you've got this kind of recipe for
chaos.
Some real fireworks.
Yeah, exactly.
And it starts off,
it does.
Kind of how you'd expect.
Sure.
Talking about G-Unit,
The industry.
The state of hip-hop.
Where are it? Yeah.
But
then
Vlad starts to dig a little. Deeper. And Yayo, instead of just
playing along,
answering the questions, starts turning it back on Vlad.
Oh, yeah.
Grilling him about.
Starts grilling him about, his own stuff.
His own controversies.
Oh, yeah.
His opinions on other artists.
His interview style.
It's this total power shift that you don't really see
too often.
It's with Vlad.
Yeah, I mean,
especially with Vlad.
He's usually the one
he's the one in control
keeping the narrative, dictating the terms.
And to Vlad's credit,
right,
he does try to keep it together.
He tries to, roll with the punches.
He answers some questions, dodges some others.
Sure.
But you can tell.
He's
thrown off.
He's a little rattled.
Yeah, this is not
the usual
VladTV experience.
So it's already super interesting.
Yeah.
But then it gets
even wilder.
Even crazier.
Oh, yeah.
So Yayo's manager
comes in, whispers something to him.
Okay.
And Yayo's like,
yeah. Oh.
I've got a surprise for you, Vlad.
All right.
Come outside.
Oh, my God.
And Vlad, I guess, trying to be professional.
Right.
Agrees to go along with it.
You mean the show must go on, right?
Exactly.
Got to keep the cameras rolling.
So they go outside.
Okay.
And
here we go.
It is
oh, man.
This whole group of people.
It's like a who's who.
Like a who's who of hip-hop. People, Vlad has interviewed people he's maybe had beef with.
Yeah, I mean,
past guests, rivals.
Everyone's there. And Yayo just turns it into
a live interview.
This big.
With Vlad.
Live interview.
With Vlad. Having to answer to everyone.
Plus all these people. It's crazy.
It's
the ultimate role reversal
power move. You can tell Vlad is
totally
out of his. Yeah, he's trying to keep it together.
But trying to navigate this whole.
But he's so out of his element.
Yeah.
And then the episode ends.
Oh, no.
With one of the artists.
Okay.
Stepping up to Vlad.
Oh, wow.
And being
what's he going to say?
When are you going to tell your side of the story?
Oh, man.
And that's it.
What a cliffhanger.
What a cliffhanger.
Yeah.
What happens next?
Right.
I need to know.
What does this tell us?
Yeah.
About how all this works?
About the media.
Yeah. The power
dynamics between interviewers.
Does Vlad interview me?
You really have all the power.
Especially in hip hop. Where it's all about.
Can that be challenged?
Image and control.
It's just.
Yeah.
Makes you think.
It really does.
About how
these relationships work.
The interviewer and the interviewee.
Yeah.
How that relationship works.
They can get.
Especially in a culture.
Really blurred.
Like hip hop.
Sometimes.
Where it's all about.
Especially in a culture that's all about confrontation.
And keeping it real.
And authenticity.
Yeah. And it's even someone like Vlad. Who's
yeah. Interviewed everyone.
It can still be put on the spot.
He's not immune to the dynamics.
And sometimes that's when you get.
Yeah, and that's when you get.
The best stories.
The most interesting stuff.
Yeah.
When the script gets flipped.
It's those unexpected moments.
Absolutely.
That really.
And make you think. Yeah. And keep you coming back.
For sure.
For more.
Well, this has been another deep dive.
It has.
And we'll see you next time.
See you next time.
For another deep dive.
Into something crazy.
We'll find something. Yeah, we always do.
We always do.
All right, later.
It's later.
Yeah.